Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Welcome to the live. Hey Lucinda, hey Lady Shaya. What y'all up to today? Can y'all hear me? Oh my gosh, y'all might not be here. How can I put that on there? Y'all, I was late because I was eating. So I don't have any watchers. See Lucinda, Lady Shaya. Is anybody else still there? Y'all, I was like, let's see. I came on like 5 to 7 minutes late. So I'm sorry. Did y'all leave me? Come on back. 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 Hey, Rinaldi family. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's going on, Rinaldi family? Hey, Lady Shaya. It's What's Up Wednesday, y'all. What's going on? What you do on hump? What happened hump day? Did y'all have a good day? Did y'all have a wonderful Wednesday? I'm good, Lady Shaya. I just finished eating. That's why I was late. I just had some tacos. Look, I had Taco Wednesday. I didn't have Taco Tuesday. I can't even remember what I ate yesterday, but I had tacos today. Hey, Papa and Mama Renald, how y'all doing? Lady Share, how you doing? You just sitting back, Papa Renald? Yep, it's something. Tomorrow is Thursday. The what is it? Friday Eve. Weeks fly by so fast. I did, Lady Share. I did. Yep, I made them. Girl, I made a short with them. I had what was it? Taco sauce, the avocado taco sauce that Taco Bell has, and a little bit of cheese and sour cream. I don't put lettuce. If I eat lettuce on them, it's light lettuce. But I didn't have any lettuce today. So what y'all eating? Ronaldo family, what y'all over there eating? I know y'all eating good. What y'all serving up today? What y'all have this evening? Lady Share, I made them. Um, they were good too. A taco, y'all, a taco. You can make a taco whatever you wanted to make it. It doesn't have to be just a regular traditional taco. A taco can be so fulfilling. Y'all, I started to put bacon bits on it. Does that sound crazy? Yeah, homemade chili for Frito pie. Oh my goodness. Don't know if you I have. Yep, that's good. I think the first time I had that, Lady Shaya, I was like in elementary school or something. It was it elementary? Yep. Our teacher made that for us. And it was I'm trying to see if it was around the holidays. She made that for us and it was so good. That was delicious. I hadn't had it in a long time though. Yep, I hadn't had it in a long time. But it's good. I wonder where Lucinda go. Lucinda probably thought I wasn't coming. She left me. She left me. Yep. So today is hump day. Y'all making plans for the weekend yet? See, when I say Renali family, I always wonder is it Papa Renali or Mama Renali that I'm talking to? I haven't had it since I was a child, but hubby asked for that tonight. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I hadn't had it. I think I've had it since that teacher made it for us way back then, but I haven't had it in a few years. Yep, I hadn't had it in a few years. It's funny how it depends on what area of the country you live in as to how you fix your dishes. Like Papa Rinaldi and them, they were talking about seafood dressing. So a few of my family members, they make seafood dressing, but they're the ones who live in Michigan. Everybody down south, we make cornbread, turkey, chicken dressing, hamburger with gravy, sandwich, and this Papa right. Hey, Papa Rinaldi, that sounds good. Homemade with gravy sandwich. I mean, hamburger with gravy sandwich. Yeah, that sounds good. Hamburger with gravy. Well, I bet that's good homemade. Because whenever I think of a hamburger with any kind of gravy like that or a dip, I usually think restaurant. I usually get it from some restaurant. I need to make that. I need to make a hamburger and make a gravy with it. Yes, Lady Share, it is a regional thing. Um, because here it's just well, mostly time, if I'm in Georgia or Alabama, it's chicken, turkey, and like I said, it's seafood now because my family comes from Michigan or Chicago. They like they they'll make the dressing with the crab meat and shrimp, but then they're ready for chicken and turkey dressing. I've never had seafood dressing. My friend from New Orleans makes seafood dressing. Really, I've had it, and I love it when the shrimp. I love the that ooh, that juicy shrimp. But my favorite is just the traditional um, homemade dressing with turkey or chicken. That I think that'll always be my favorite. Yeah, I feel so funny. I'm looking at this camera, and then I feel like I want to look this way. I don't know. Do I look like I'm looking off? Then I want to look straight to the mirror. Papa Ronaldo, when y'all having do y'all just have game nights on Saturdays or do y'all have family nights on Saturdays? Because I don't care which one it is. It doesn't have to be a game. I don't care about winning anything. I just like it. Y'all have like a most of my family right now is like at least an hour away. There's a few right around me, but I love it when they get to when y'all sit at the table and eat, or when you and Mama Ronaldo, y'all just talk with us on your phones and stuff. I love that. It makes it feel like you're at home. I made a small thing of dressing because I'm the only one in my house that will eat it. Really, Lady Shaya? Nobody eats dressing. So does you have it's you, your daughter, and your husband? Or do your kids? So your kids, do they eat they don't eat any type of dressing? Like they don't like turkey, chicken, seafood. So for Thanksgiving and Christmas, what did you do? I know everybody doesn't do traditional, but what did you guys do? Oh, game night on Saturday. Well, I'm telling you, I love to come to y'all's live because it feels like it reminds me of being around all of my aunties and stuff. Even when y'all have a lot of the family around, whether you have a lot of the family around or not, it just seems like a cozy family environment. Hey, Chef Finest Wine, how you doing? How you feeling? You feeling better today? I have to make sure I come by. I got my notifications set to get all of the notifications, but I have to make sure I stop by Renali family. From Hey Mom and Papa Renali, I love my t-shirt. Thanks, Lucinda. Yes, welcome to the live, Lucinda. Lady Shea, Chef Finest Wine, Renali family. Hey guys. I was just coming on to see what was going on with y'all. What were you up to today? What's up Wednesday? It's hump day. It's almost time, almost the weekend. For Thanksgiving, we did tacos, fajitas, and Mexican hot chocolate. Okay, okay, I got you. That sounds good. Hey, Spiky. Y'all, I've got to learn. I've got to look. Do I need to be looking this way? This way? This way? I'm going to put my avatar on so I figure out which way I need to be looking. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm doing with this StreamYard. It's not real complicated, but it's when I go live on the phone with with YouTube, it's a lot easier. Chef Finest Wine, are you feeling better, bro? I know you were 75% better Monday. Was that Monday? Yeah. So I bet you back with it. You back in the swing of things right now. Spiky, Spiky, Spiky. How you doing, Spiky? Are you feeling better? I hope so. I have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. My youngest son is in college in Texas. Okay. Okay, Lady Shea. You're 110% better. Like it never happened. That's good. Fine. I'm glad to hear that. That's great. I knew you would get through it. I knew you would battle through it. You had all those home remedies. You work out. You were doing the right thing. I knew you were gonna get through it. Still have no voice, Spiky? Spiky, what have you been doing? I knew you were in the chat the other day when we were talking about some things you can do. What have you been doing, Spiky? I think I think one thing you need to do, Spiky, is rest your voice. I know one day you were on the live and you were talking, and I'm sure you probably have to talk at work. I think you need to, try as much as you can. When are you off, Spiky? What days are you off? Or how many days per week are you off? Hello, Chef Finds Wine. Glad to hear you're doing better. This lady Shea. Lucinda says Chef Finds Wine. Spiky, glad to hear you're doing. Yeah, I hope Spiky gets her voice back. Now I'm a mute in real life. She says now she's a mute in real life. Yeah, Spiky, I think if you just you have no choice but to let it rest now. I was about to say, I think if you let it rest, you'll be better soon. Spiky start gargling with salt and warm water and mouthwash. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see what Lucinda said, Spiky? Salt, gargle with salt and warm water and mouthwash. Now this weather is so up and down everywhere, all over the place. Hey, kicking it with Lynn. Hey, Miss Lynn, how you doing? Welcome to the live. So we got kicking it with Miss Lynn, Chef Finest Wine, Lucinda, Spiky, the Renaldi family, Lady Shea. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Kicking it with Lynn. How's your son? I hope he's doing a lot better. Yes, Spiky, do those gargles. I'm exhausted in general. Spiky, I think you need to take off work a couple of days. I know you need to work. I know you have to work, but I think you need to take off like maybe 2 days. Can you do 2 days, Spiky? 2 days. VTI gargle with peroxide. That's what I was thinking, Lucinda, peroxide, but I didn't want to tell her too many different things. Maybe the more the better, because if one doesn't work, she can try the next. If the peroxide, I mean the salt and water doesn't work, warm water, she can try the peroxide. But she definitely needs to do the at least two of them. He's getting better. Okay, that's a blessing. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Lynn. It's wow, that strand is so contagious, y'all. I think today is one of the first days. Well, today is the first day I hadn't heard them mostly talk about that in the news. But January 6th and everything that comes with that and what happened at the Capitol. So they're talking about that. Yeah, Spike, I think you just need to take you 2 days off if you can, and just get you some rest. Yes, Chef Finest Wine. It is. It is. And people or schools are starting back to account of so it just depends on where you live. I guess they're giving them the options. And then some schools aren't staffed enough. Some schools don't have enough teachers. So they have no choice but to do virtual. Their new one just found it. Yes, yes. It's combined with the flu. Well, there is a cold thing going on. Oh my goodness. I have cut the alcohol down. Okay, Spiky, up your magnesium, potassium supplements, and drink more water. And Pedialyte for your electrolytes. Right, right. You have cut the alcohol down, Spiky. I thought you said. I thought Spiky. I thought you were cutting the alcohol out. Cutting it down is a start. Is a start in the right direction. You should be making you a toddy. Yeah, the alcohol is a funny thing. Like right now, your immune system needs alcohol in a hot toddy is fine, but just drinking it right now, I think you should cut it, like you said. If you're drinking it, you should kind of cut back on that. Now I still have addiction. If no one knows, it's still hard to do. Oh, Spiky, it's a lot. I know, Spiky. I know you touched on that a little bit, Spiky. Well, let's put this out here. Not giving anybody any medical advice, but Spiky, just try your best to get in touch with a professional as soon as you can. Just try. Try your hardest to get in touch with a professional as soon as you can. No, the one with the flu was found in Cali. A new strand was found in France. But see, that's what it is, Lady Shea. It's a the one that I'm talking about in France is a co-infection. It's both of them. People are coming in with both of them at the same time. It's called flu Honer or something like that. Yeah, I didn't want to say it either, but I'm hoping I don't like to say it, but I don't like to say it. I'm not monetized, but I just hope people get checked because I really don't like to say it because I don't know if I'm not monetized, but when they look back on my videos, I don't want them to use that against me. But it's both of them. They're there at the same time. No alcohol, no dairy. When you are sick, alcohol has yeast. Dairy and yeast will cause more mucus mhm, to form when you're sick. It's been for years, Spiky. Um, I know you said it's a lot to explain, Spiky. So I don't know. I hope that you can find someone in your area that can get you connected to someone else that can help you, because you really need to you really need to check on that. You need to get that straightened out. And you've already expressed that you want to stop. So that's a good thing, but you need to find help so that you can get that stopped. Yeah. And then with you, like Lucinda said, with you not feeling well right now, you definitely don't need that, or the dairy products. You're gonna do it, Spiky. You can do it. Everybody in the chat put in, you can do it, Spiky. You can do it. You will do it, Spiky. Yeah. So you have been. So you stopped for you've been able to stop for a while at some point. Hopefully you can. What you do today, Spiky, since you still not feeling well, did you stay home or did you go to work? What you do today, Lucinda? I know you were probably working. Yes, Lady Shell, she can and she will. So you know exactly what to do, Spiky. You just got to do it. Spiky, you're at work. See, Spiky, when will you be off? You need to spend at least 2 days off back to back. You need a couple of days consecutively off. Yes, Papa Renali, she will. She'll do it. I really hate that. I know I've never had an alcohol addiction or any type of drug addiction, but I mean, we all know that it's hard. We can't, if you haven't had it, you can't say you know what it's like, but we do know that it's hard. So you're gonna do it, Spiky. We need you to heal on up too. Get you some rest. I think you need to stay off work a couple of days. I'm so glad that Finest Wine is doing so much better. You'll get your voice back. You do have to treat it though. You gotta give your throat some TLC. Is it how's the weather, Papa Ronald? How's the weather up there? It's pretty good right here where I am now. I'm down here. It's like 60 degrees today, surprisingly. That's right, Papa Ronald. Pray, pray, and pray. Thank you, Miss Lynn. You said Spike, and Miss Lynn says be strong. Pray about it. Join the online support group. You got it. You got this. You do, Spike. We know you we have faith in you and have faith in yourself, and just do what you need to do and stay focused. Because many people aren't don't admit it. So you've admitted, and that's a big step. I know that there's a lot behind it or whatever, but you have admitted it. And you've said that you've gone to rehab before. Anyone who needs assistance with alcohol, depression, or mental health, BEAM, Emotional Mental Health and Healing of Black Communities. Lucinda has dropped a link in the chat, Spiky, and for anyone else that may need that link. Hey, Sugar Cube. Hey, welcome to the live. How you doing this wonderful hump day, this wonderful Wednesday? Oh, 16 degrees. Yes, that is real cold. Is it supposed to thanks for putting the info out. Yes, Lady Shell. Lucinda, thank you. Thanks a lot for putting that info up there. Spiky, look at that info and copy it. Get that link, Spiky, that Lucinda put up there. Hey, Frank G, welcome to the live. Let me see, Lucinda. I mean, Sugar Cube, Sugar Cube, Frank G. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to the live, y'all. VT, yet I have never drank nor smoked, so I do not understand it personally, but I know family members and coworkers who battle with it, and I keep them all in prayer daily. Right, Lucinda, right. We can't fully understand it, but we do know other people, and it's hard. It's just like with any other vice, um, addictions, alcohol, smoking is hard. So we with you, Spiky. You can do it. Yes, welcome to the live, Miss Sugar Cube, Frank G, Mr. YouTube Shorts. Hey, Frank G, what you been up to? Sugar Cube, what you do today? Yeah, this is why I go live, just so we can, have conversation, just general conversation. Talk about your day. How did your day go? Wish prosperity on each other. So glad Chef Finest Wine is doing better. Spiky, you're going to get your voice back and you'll be better. Nothing, just chilling right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's hump day. It's almost the weekend. I went through and watched a few of your shorts, Frank. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes y'all already know how that is. Sometimes you don't get all the notifications, even if you choose to get all notifications. Sugar Cube, I'm not feeling well still, guys. Sugar Cube, are you still not feeling well too? Oh my gosh. Praying for you, Sugar Cube. You're gonna. You did say that you weren't feeling well the other day. Oh goodness, praying for everyone in the chat who's not feeling well. I'm so glad that Fines Wine says that he's better. He says he's 110%. Sugar Cube and Spiky, you guys will be back to 110% too. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we're praying for you, Sugar Cube. We're praying for everybody who's not feeling well in this chat. YouTube notifications is a hot steaming mess. I know, Frank. I know. So you just been kind of hanging out around the house today, Sugar Cube? And did you, Sugar Cube? You were in that live too, where we were talking about different remedies. Did you? What have you tried so far? Just have a cold or something? Okay. Did you try any of those things that we? It was so much in that live, y'all. We had so many suggestions in that live. We had hottie toddy suggestions. Vicks Vapor Rub on the soles of your feet, on your chest, on your back, in your nose, um, your temporal area, humidifiers, vaporizers. We was throwing a lot of stuff out of it. Some people, the medicines work, the Alka-Seltzer Plus, cold, flu, NyQuil, orange juice and vaporizer. Okay, okay. Is that it, Sugar Cube? Does that usually? Well, that was just Monday, so I'm hoping. I know you're still not feeling well, but hopefully you'll kick back in a day or two. Yeah, I think you need to maybe really try something. Some what is it, Nyquil or Theraflu? Do they still make Theraflu? I don't know. I know they still Alka-Seltzer Plus for cold and flu. Maybe you can try some of those. YouTube, these are just suggestions. We're trying to help each other out here, okay? The orange juice is full of vitamin C, so that's helpful. Tea and lemon, right, Frank? Tea and lemon, yeah. And for my kids and for myself, I usually mix the lemon, apple cider vinegar, um, cinnamon, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, and I put that in tea, or I just stir it in a little cup, and I'll eat it throughout the day, like 2 or 3 times throughout the day. Kicking it with Lynn says, yes, Theraflu is good. Yes, Miss Lynn, a lot of people love Theraflu. They say that's the first thing they turn to whenever they feel it coming on. Renali family, Papa Renali said black tea with blue halls, hot and honey. Well, they Papa Rinaldi, they doing something with those halls that I don't know. I don't know if the competition got halls to thinking, but the halls nowadays, they seem to be like they were back in the day. At one time, it seems like halls had kind of fallen off, but that blue halls, yep, it's great. The blue halls, the ones with the honey in them, and they had the cherry halls. I got some cherry halls from Sam's, and they worked wonders. Yeah, Frank. Yep. Yeah, Theraflu and Robitussin and Mucinex. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what Spiky may need too. Some Mucinex. Lucinda. Theraflu will put you to sleep, but it works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That Theraflu will put you to sleep, and a lot of people say the NyQuil puts them to sleep. And the NyQuil has, I think, 10% alcohol in it. So, but it does wonders for a lot of people. Yeah, I think Spiky is at work, and when I listened to Spiky the other day on her video, I wish that she were not headed to work, but she's got to do what she's got to do. So we just try and throw out some remedies for Spiky and Sugar Cube. BT, you said the Renaud family name funny. It's Renaud. Oh, I say it like I spell it out, like I'm sounding it out. Renaud, real knowledge. That's what I used to do. I was like real knowledge. Excuse me, Papa Rinaldi, I get it. Rinaldi family. I don't know. I'm gonna have Papa Rinaldi come on and tell me how to say it. Papa Rinaldi, where you at? You gonna click the link? Papa Rinaldi, get on here and tell me how to pronounce your name. If Theraflu will put you to sleep, then I might need to try that just for sleep because this melatonin isn't working. Oh yeah, Lady Shay, I remember you said the melatonin doesn't work. Um, yeah, a lot of people say Theraflu will put them to sleep. I know NyQuil does. Look at Lucinda. What Papa Rinaldi is? Papa Rinaldi, get on here and teach me how to say your name. Yeah, that take the Naldi off and say Rinaldi. I'm gonna let him to say it. Lucinda, you'll be chatting, you'll be typing in there all day. Relief coughs and soothe sore throats, not dress. Papa Rinaldi, I'm gonna drop the link in there so you can teach me how to say your name. Y'all know I'm looking. Y'all know I got to find the link. Look, go here, invite. Y'all gonna stop. Lucinda gonna stop laughing at me. Theraflu will knock you out. Really, Frank? Well, Lady Shell, Frank says the Theraflu will knock you out. That link doesn't look right. Is that link right? We're praying for Sugar Cube, Spiky. Spiky, Lord. Look, listen at me like Spiky. I was about to say, you can't tell Spiky nothing. You have to get on the Spiky. Spiky says she grown. Theraflu DM will put you to sleep. I'm sitting here trying to tell Spiky to be off, to take her a couple of days off. Spiky, she hadn't said anything in a minute. She's probably busy. So what do you have planned for the weekend? What does everybody have planned for the weekend? I can hear Spiky saying it too. I'm grown. Yes, yes, that's right, Lucinda. We're praying for everyone in the chat. She said, I can't let my laugh on, bro. Oh, I'm talking on the doggone thing. Spiky. Spiky. If they good night, Miss Lynn. I appreciate you. Good night, y'all. I gotta get up early and catch my mule. Blessings to you all. Thank you for coming by, Miss Lynn. We enjoyed you. I appreciate it. Oh, there's Papa Rinaldi.
There you go.
Hey, hey, Papa.
Hello.
Hey,
How
Papa
you
Renard.
doing? I'm not dressed really. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? Look, Papa Rinaldi, Lucinda on there laughing at me because I can't say your name right.
I'm doing good. Tired.
You tired? You had a long day at work today?
Okay, say it. You
Say it.
pronounce it the Renault family.
The Renaud.
Yes.
Renaud. Okay, okay. I was saying Papa Renaud lit. I was trying to pronounce every single letter. I was trying to say every letter. Renaud family. Okay. Is that right? Renaud
Okay.
family. Got it. Look,
Okay.
see, we had education on here.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we had English. We had to have English class tonight. How the family doing? How y'all doing?
Huh?
How y'all doing up there?
We doing good. Everybody just laying down. We just got finished eating.
Okay. What time is it there? Is it 9:40?
It's 9:45 here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all on Central Time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Papa Renaud. Thank you for that's right. Papa Renaud.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Lucinda. I don't know what we're gonna do with her.
Oh,
She's in there laughing at me.
all right. You have a good day. I'm finna get me some rest though.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. All right.
How you doing, Lucinda? Okay. You're
All right.
welcome.
Thank you. See you later. Papa Ronald said they're about to get some rest. They're about to get some sleep. Lucinda, I think he was about to get ready for bed. I think it was a kind of a delay with ours too. But he said they was all about to get ready for bed around there. Yeah, I think it is a delay a little bit. Yeah, y'all. Um, Lady Shaya, you have two boys and two girls, and one of them is in college. Does he play any sports or anything, Lady Shaya? Oh yeah, Lucinda, you out there in Cali. Oh my goodness. It's just 7:46. Wow. You 3 hours ahead. Well, 3 hours behind. In the summertime, everybody else is dark. People out in Cali, they out there surfing and doing whatever. It's getting dark around 7:30 here. It's just 4:30 there. No sports at all, unfortunately. So did you want them to play? Did any of them play, Lady Shaya? Because I was thinking your son, the one that's in school in Texas. I don't know. I just see Texas as like a when they go to school in Texas, Alabama, Georgia, the southeast, southwest. I see that as somebody's gonna play some sports. It's 10:47 p.m. Where you are, Frank. Okay, okay. Lady Shaya, were they just not interested in sports, or did they just like some kids play as little, small children, and then once they get into high school, they're not into sports as much. But you have some they play sports from the time they're 3 or 4 years old all the way through high school, college, and hopefully the pros, whether it's basketball, football, or wherever they're doing. Frank says it's 10. Frank, are you still I noticed you were telling us the other day that you do really well on TikTok. So are you on TikTok a lot? Or do you try to split your time between social medias like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and all that? Lucinda says, Lady Share, seriously, none of your children play sports. My son played basketball and football, and my daughter played basketball. They played when they were young, and now had they grown up in Texas, they definitely would have been playing because football, right? Yeah, yep. So you split your time between the two, Frank? I know that I think you said that you get more support on TikTok. Do you prefer YouTube though? Back and forth? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lady Shell. I bet had they grown up in Texas, they would. Because football is what you got? You got the Texas Longhorns, you got Texas A&M, Baylor, TCU. Yep. It's a lot of football in Texas. And then you got so many nearby areas that really thrive off of football too. Oklahoma's not far. Louisiana's not far. But yeah, had they grown up in Texas, they probably definitely would be into football. So Lucinda, did your son play basketball and football in high school, college? I need to try TikTok, Frank. I haven't tried it yet. A lot of people say they love it. My girls did karate up until okay. My oldest daughter is 2 belts away from a black. Oh, really? That's good. That's good. I think all kids should take karate. It's fun, Frank. Okay. I need to get an account. You know, you get tired of downloading all these apps. It's 9:49 p.m. here, but in Daytona it's 10:49. Hard getting used to it. It is. It's hard getting used when the nights are long and the days are short. Well, the daylight hours are shorter, rather. It is Sugar Cube. He played in elementary, middle school, high school, and AAU. Okay, Lucinda. Okay. Did he lose interest, or did something else just grab his interest more? My youngest daughter is into the arts and playing piano. I wish I could play the piano. I feel like a younger person doing my own thing, Frank. Do your thing, Frank. Do your thing. That's good. That's a good thing. It makes you feel like a younger person doing your thing. Yeah, that's good. Sugar Cube, we're gonna need you to go out and get some of that stuff we put in the chat so you can feel better, sis. Lady Shell, yes, I took dance, jazz, ballet, and tap and piano. Really, Lucinda? You need to do a dance video. Or do you have a piano, Lucinda? Get on the piano for us and play some play some piano music for us. Right, without worrying about the copyrights. Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about the copyrights free. Oh, I know, right, Lady Shaya? Lucinda says she jazz, ballet, tap, and piano. Lucinda, you should have been on the big screen. Nope. I didn't know that, Frank. So you don't have to worry about. So that means you can play whatever music you want to play. That means you can almost do just about anything as long as it's not crazy. Wow, I didn't know that. See, I can hear music on there all day long. I know Lady Cheryl, she needs to give us a show. See, I think I am going to download it then, Frank, because I didn't know that. BT, he just stopped wanting to do it. When he graduated, he did AAU for 3 years after high school, but he didn't. but he decided to work. Okay, okay. Yeah, some people that most athletes love sports. They want to play when it's some of these little kids. My brother does the little with baseball. He does the tots, the little like 3, 4, 5, and then football he does 10 through 12, and they love it. They live it. And then you have some though that after about high school, their interests start to go into other areas. A lot of people don't know that on YouTube. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't have to worry about copyrights with TikTok. Well, no wonder it's so, no wonder it's so many people love it then. I'm sure that's not the only reason, but that's a good that's a really good reason. You don't have to worry about being notified of this, that, and taking this off and all this kind of stuff. Mm. Lucinda, when he decided to stop, were you okay with it? You know us as parents. It's not once they're adults, there's not much you can do or say about whatever they choose to do or not do. But oh my gosh, sometimes you wish you could. Sometimes, I mean, we have influence though. But if it's something they just don't want to do, we shouldn't we shouldn't stress them or push them on it. But my word, oh my gosh, if I pushed and pushed my nephew, he plays football and basketball, but he got a shoulder injury and had to have surgery last year. So he's going to play football one more year. Well, he'll be eligible for one more year in college. No editing at all, Frank? Wow. See, I didn't know that. I guess that's why all my friends are always jumping up on there doing whatever. And that is a relief not to have to worry about copyright and stuff like that. I need to read the new stuff for YouTube. Lucinda, have you read it? I look up stuff. Oh, okay, okay. I wonder what Michelle is tonight. Her and that old comedian L. Hendricks. That joker Monday, he had me so tickled about those kids and them not letting them know about school. I have not played piano since eighth grade, and I have not participated in dance since my senior year. I graduated and focused on degrees and a career. A lot of people do that, Lucinda. A lot of people do that. A lot of people just see those things as extracurricular activities for them, for something for them to do, outside of school or during free time. But and then once they graduate or get out of school, get out of high school, get out of college, they have their focus elsewhere. I received an email with updates to YouTube. Girl, I got to start checking my email. I'm bad, bad, bad about not checking my emails. I got like 3 or 4 of them for different reasons. I need to get better about checking them though. I need to check my Gmail. I know I have some emails from them too. I need to see what they're talking about. I just saw a few people um talking about it yesterday and day before, saying that there are some new things for 2022. I didn't look into it to see what those new things are. Lady Shell, shoot, I don't know if I remember any of the keys except Mary had a Lucinda. Lucinda, you got to give us more than that now. Their rules change all the time. Really? Oh my goodness. And see, that means you have to check your emails often. What about TikTok, Frank? Do their rules change a lot? Lady Shea, Lucinda said Mary had a little lamb. Lucinda, I bet you can still tap. Lady Shea, it's been a long time. Once you, I don't know, Lucinda, you sit down to that piano, those fingers, once you start, those fingers may get to going now. If it's like riding a bike, all you got to do it. All you got to do is get on the bike and ride. All you got to do is sit on the stool and play. Well, I'm glad everybody seems like they had a good day today. Sugar Cube and Spiky, we're praying that they feel better. Anybody else in the chat who's not feeling well, we're praying that they feel better. Um, Finest wine is better. That's good. Well, hey, well, at least you still know. Yep, at least nobody can take that from her. If she ever wants to sit down and show those skills, she can do that. Mary had a little lamb. She can marry it up. I remember now. I think everybody has learned to play some on the a little bit on the piano. Well, many people, because I played the flute. I don't have my flute anymore, so I still remember how to play, but I don't have it anymore. But once you start, it comes back to you. Most of the times. Most of the time. I thought Lucinda was gonna get on here and shoot, do some piano. Look, piano it up. No, not all the time. Oh, okay, Frank. Um, what Frank, you're saying the TikTok didn't update, do all those changes and stuff like that. Hey, Sin City. Hey, sis. Welcome to the live, kicking it with Sin City. Y'all, welcome Sin City to the live. How you doing, kicking it with Sin City? We just in here chatting. I can't play jack on the piano. I'll go and play around on the keys sometimes. I know, that's me too, Lady Shell. Hey, Sin City. What's up, girl? What you been doing today on this hump day? It's almost the weekend. You got some weekend plans? You and Walk got anything planned for the weekend? Is it still snowing there, Cindy? It's either cold, snowing, raining. Oh, y'all, did y'all see all those people? Where were they trapped at? Do y'all remember? Somewhere near, is it near DC? Girl, drug test. Getting for my job. Oh, okay, okay. Congratulations on your job, Sin City. Y'all congratulate Sin on her new job. I may can do a glisser or a or a entendre. Girl, what a entendre? What is that? Got to be piano talk. Reliever or apply from the 7 years of ballet. I did. Oh, that's dance. That's ballet talk. What the heck? You haven't started yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It was near Virginia, Lady Shea. Yeah, that some of those people said that they were trapped for 24 hours. I know, y'all know the singer from SWV, Coco. She and her son were trapped for 20 hours. People were trying to conserve their gas. People were running out of gas. People were having to take their children to the restroom. Oh my goodness. Getting ready. Oh, okay, okay. You gonna do well, congratulations on your new job, Cindy. You're gonna do well. You're gonna love it. We know it. We're claiming it. Hey, Miss Soft and Sensual Girl. Hey, look at all these people. Y'all, thank y'all. Welcome to the live, Miss Soft and Sensual. Let me speak. Hey, y'all. I try to speak to everybody that comes in, y'all. Yes, that's north of me. Oh, okay, okay. So it was in Virginia. I heard a congressman was stuck for 27 hours. Yeah, Lucinda, I heard that too. Thank you, love. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Cindy, we're claiming that you're going to love it. You're going to enjoy yourself, and it's going to be all you want it to be. Yes, Miss Soft and Sensual. Oh, thank you, Sin. Thank you. You're beautiful too, girl. You know that. Don't let anybody tell you any different because you are. So we just over here chit-chatting, uplifting, praying. We had a couple of people that have been sick lately, so we're praying for their healing. Just came on tonight to see what everybody was doing on this Hump Day Wednesday, this wonderful Hump Day Wednesday. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Miss Soft and Sensual, what you up to, girl? Yep, y'all. Look at Frank. I believe Frank left us, y'all. I bet Frank said he I've been chit-chatting with y'all women, with you women long enough. Frank, you left us. Maybe he'll pop back on. Look, we were talking about TikTok. Frank probably said, let him get on over there and do his thing on TikTok. Oh, there he is. He said, congratulations on your job, Cindy. Frank, I thought you had left us. I was like, the only fellow we had in here, he's gone. Oh, it's Miss Soft and Sensual speaking to Lady Shea. We'll always support you, praying for everyone that's going through something. Oh, thank you, Sin City. We'll always support you too. Thank you for the prayers too. There's a few people in here that's been sick, and we're just trying to pray for them and give them some home remedies and tell them some things they can do to hopefully help their situation. You watch a replay of the sisters. Hold on, who in here watches? It was somebody in here that watched Claws. Was it Lady Shea? Miss Soft and Sensual? Don't you watch Claws? Yes, Cindy, we're praying and uplifting everybody. We're over here to uplift, educate, congratulate, and do all of that. Who watches Claws? You watch Claws, Lucinda? Lucinda, tell me why they had to get good. Why it had to get good on the last season? No, I've never watched that show. You have, Lady Shell. It is silly. It's a silly show, but I love it. It's a real silly show, but I love it. You haven't caught the new season? Oh, Miss Soft and Sensual, you got to watch it. The new season, yeah, you got to watch the new season. It's I think the first 2 weeks, I know the first week they played 2 episodes back to back. I'm not sure about the second week. Did they play 2 episodes? I know they did the first week, and this is about the third week. So it was 1 episode this week. Hey, Sonya. Hey. Yes, Cindy. Yes, that's right. Always stay positive. Because just as sure as you're positive, somebody else is down. So it's our job to lift them up. That's why I said they always do that, make it good when it's right. I'm like, the first season, I loved it, and I liked all the other seasons, but it did get a little bit boring compared to what they gave us the first season. And now this is the last season, and it's good. Cindy says she loves catfish. Frank, what? Frank got some catfish? Wait a minute, I missed something. Frank, I am record. Oh, you. Oh, y'all talking about the show? Y'all know I'm greedy. Frank, so Frank said he's recording Catfish TV show. When all I saw was Sin say, she loves catfish. I'm like, wait a minute, what? When we start talking about catfish? Hey, Sonya, welcome to the live. You got to find the app that has it. Okay. I'm like, oh, you on time, Sonya. You right on time. The new episodes are on tonight. Sonya, girl, I thought they were talking about food. y'all, know, y'all know I like to eat. I just got done eating tacos, and when somebody said catfish, I was like, wait, catfish? 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 We talking about catfish? Frank, I didn't know they still did it either. Day to day with the day days. Hey, Peanut. Hey, bro. What's up with you, Peanut? I didn't know catfish still came on either. Lucinda says, kicking it with Sin City. Hey, girl. Hey, how's your 2022 starting off? I said congratulations up top. Yeah, Lucinda said congratulations on your new job, Cindy. Uh, Everybody congratulates you on your new job. We're so happy for you. Girl, that's one of the best feelings in the world to get a new job. Day to day in the building. I learned a lot from catfish. From the yeah, catfish is something else. Me too. I was getting ready to say catfish and hot sauce. I know, right, Sonya? I said catfish. We've been talking about TV. We've been talking about claws. They talking about catfish. I forgot all about the TV show Catfish. Congrats again, Miss Mills. Yes, congratulations, Cindy. And thank you for coming through and stopping by and participating in the live. We're glad to have you. Day to day with the days. What's up, bro? What's up? What you been doing? You just getting off work, Peanut? Where you at? Where you at? Soft shell crab for me. Oh, anyone whom is battling with alcohol depression. Oh yeah, Lucinda is dropping the link again about for anyone who's battling with any alcohol depression or mental illness. You know, we don't claim to be professionals here, but we do find resources to help each other out. So anybody who sees this that needs a resource, Lucinda has just dropped one in the chat. Yep, just got off. So you work? Do you work evenings on Peanut? Like you go in like 2 or 3 o'clock, or do you work like 12-hour shifts? I'm looking on my phone, y'all. That's my phone is slower than this laptop. Again, the link for anybody needing any type of emotional support. It's called www.beam.community/emotional. Yep, just got off some evening and some morning. Okay, okay. So Peanut works some evenings and some mornings. That's what I do. Like sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. I like overnights because it's usually quiet at work, but I don't like having to stay up. That's funny when you stay up late when you're at home, but when you go to work, you don't want to do it because it's like you have to stay up at work. So, but as far as the traffic, if you're working inside a facility, it's the traffic is heavy during the mornings. It gets better in the evenings, and at nights, you don't too much have to worry about so many people being around. You can kind of do what you need to do without being bothered. I got to figure out what I'm eating tomorrow. Y'all see when Frank said catfish, yeah, I know I just ate those tacos. So now I'll be trying to figure out what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I'm probably going to eat something again tonight. I tell them every day, if you think I came to play with y'all, Peanut, tell them they better ask somebody. You didn't come to play. You have to be like that sometimes because they think you come to play. They really do think you come to play at work. Peanut said he didn't come to play with them no more. What the Yep, Frank, you have to let them know. It's like, I mean, it's slower, the pace is slower and stuff when you're working at nights, but having to stay up, that's nerve wracking. See, like my family and friends, they're like, you stay up all night at home or you stay up late. But see, that's different. When you're at home, if you feel like you want to go to sleep at 1 o'clock, you can. Get back up at 3 o'clock, you can. If you don't want to go to sleep until 3 o'clock, you can. But when you're at work, 11 to 7 or 7 p to 7 a, you got to be awake. You have to stay up. There may be times where you can duck off and get a nap, but you don't want to do that, especially depending on what type of job you have. I'm waiting on this lasagna I placed in the oven to. Oh, okay. Lucinda's having lasagna. I do my hours and I'm out. You heard me? We heard you, Peanut. We know I bet be out of there before they know it. I know that's right. You want to go in there, get your hours, and leave. I can say I've had a few jobs where I'm not in a big hurry to leave when it's time to get off, but those are the jobs where people work good together. It's like family. Everybody look out for everybody. Everybody helps everybody. You're not worried about people running around. Everybody's a little messy at work. So, not all jobs, but you're gonna always have that one or two messy people. As long as everybody else is gelling, sometimes I would stay at work sometimes 20 or 30 minutes past the time that I've clocked out sometimes when you have good people that you work with just sitting around talking. And then, if I'm helping them out, I'll continue to work. But sometimes it's good to find a job like that because so many jobs, people are so draining. It's the job, and sometimes it's not the job, it's the people. They're draining. Kicking it with Sin City, are you going to do more pranks? You look like you were having fun in your video. Frank G says, I work overnight at 1 and was half asleep. I had to I had to keep myself up. I know, Frank. It's like, so you worked overnights, but when you're at home, I bet you can stay up all night with no problem. At least really late. I bet you can stay up till at least till really late. But it's like as soon as you got to go to work, oh my gosh, 11 around what 2 o'clock? Used to be like around 1:30, 2 o'clock. That sleep starts to come on. Oh my goodness. Sin City, I can't find your link. Do you see her in the chat, Peanut? I don't know if she's still here. Sin City, I can't find your link. Peanut, do you mean when you search her on YouTube you can't find her, or are you saying you don't see her in the chat? She may be. It's been a while since she commented. She may be gone. But yeah, y'all, that I love Night Shift. Oh, on YouTube. Really? What happens, Peanut, when you search it? I've been on my job for 20 years. I've been working 6 a.m. till 4:30 for so long. When I went to second shift, I was miserable. Really, Sonya? Have Are you still on second shift, or did you go back to 6 a.m. to 4:30? Honestly, I'd rather do mornings than overnight. Me too, Frank. I'd rather do mornings and to get it over with and come home. If 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 what on if the things that you do during night shift and the way people are on nights and the number of people, if I could make that happen during the day shift and put the day shift during the traffic and stuff that's on days, put it on nights, then that would be perfect. You went back to morning, Sonya. Oh, Peanut, you get a bunch of random stuff. That's funny because like when I try to comment on some of Cindy's stuff, it's like I can comment and see it, and other people can see it, but she can't see it. And we're not. She doesn't have me blocked. I don't have her blocked. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then there's some people too I look for and I can't find them. If someone drops the link, then I can, but other than that, I can't. Exactly. I like 6 a.m. start time and be out by 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's a good time. Sonya says she gets in and out and rest at night. Exactly, exactly. And it's best for you to be at home at night to get your rest. Because like I said, even if you work night shift like 11 to 7, you can go to sleep when you want to. You may stay up late, but you can go to sleep when you want to. If you're at work and you're doing right, you're going to be up from 11 to 7. Well, actually 9:30, depends on what time you're going to work. You work 4 10. Okay. So 4 10-hour shifts. I do not like sitting in traffic. Peanut said, "What's rest?" I know, Peanut. Some people don't get rest. They don't get any rest, but it's to try to get your rest at night. That's just our what do you call it? One of those clocks. It's just the way our you're set up. But some people won't work anything but nights. Some people won't work anything but nights. I have a few family members that are in healthcare, and they'll only work nights because for the same reason I was saying earlier, they don't like all the traffic that's running around during the daytime. It's too many supervisors and bosses around in the daytime. So at night, it's much more relaxed. It's not so many people, and it's quieter. Yep, it's quieter. I know, right, Lucinda? Rest is what you get when you have off days. Ooh, child. Rest. I get rest as soon as I hit that clock and get to this house. I'm eating and then just sitting back. I got certain days to clean up so that I know I won't have to do anything the other days when I'm off. Because a lot of times when I get off, I might hit the store or something like that. So I gotta get enough sleep to go because who wants to be at work sleepy during the day? And I will do it. I'll be there sleeping. Thanks, Lucinda. Welcome to the live, everybody. Please thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live. If you can, please share out the live. Son, you get up at 4:30. You try to be in bed by 10. Barely though. I know it seems like you when you try to be at bed and be in bed at a certain time, it usually doesn't work. Well, so for some people it does. For some people it does. BT dropped the link so if anyone wants to call in and speak with you. Call in. I thought that was different. I thought I just had to drop it and they had to come up on the panel. Weekend is my cleanup time. Oh, so you clean up on the weekends, Frank? You work during the week and then you clean up on the weekends? A lot of people do that. I've done that too. Whenever I have a Monday through Friday job, I kind of use that. I try to do it on Friday so that my Saturday will be free. But if I just can't do it all Friday, I'll clean up on Saturday. And then Sunday, before everything started, would be church. Not every Sunday, but many Sundays it would be church. And then just kind of relax and get ready for the weekend again. Because Saturday I had to get my uniforms ready as well. So I would kind of try to get if there was nothing else to do, or I would clean up some Saturdays and get like a couple of uniforms ready. I can't lie, I never do the whole week. I don't like ironing. I don't like to iron up all those uniforms. I have found that the later I work, the better I sleep through the night. Really, Lucinda? So, like I know you're a 6 o'clock to 2:30, 3 o'clock person. So if you tend to work to like 4 or 5, you sleep better at night. Frank G Peanut says he watches all your shorts. I know I love Frank's shorts. So he said, I have fallen asleep on the job so much. I go to the bathroom and put cold water on my face. I have Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays off. My cleanup day is on Mondays. Okay. Okay. So I think I would like the 4 4 10s, Sonya. So it's like your 4 days. I think they do that in France a lot. They do it in other countries where you only work 4 days so that you can get 3 days off, because people do need 3 days off. Monday through Friday is tiring. I feel like kids need to go to school Monday through Thursday. There's nothing wrong with being in school or work Monday through Thursday and then having Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because their weekend flies. And to have Friday off regularly would be great. Yeah, Frank. I saw Frank, did you have another channel as well that had where you did shorts? If I work out at 8 or 9, I'll wake up like 4 a.m. If I work out at 5, I wake up like 11 p.m. Oh wow. I think YouTube Shorts is the best thing YouTube has done. Yeah, a lot of people say that, Frank, and YouTube itself has said that. I saw little videos from them saying that it's turning out to be really good. I guess they did it to compete with Instagram or TikTok and all that. The main channel is Frank GTV. Okay, okay. Do 10-hour days and 3 days off. I've always said that. Yeah, Lucinda, yes. That I would love that. I think that's good for kids, and I think it's good for work. I mean, kids, looking back now, kids just remembering my children being in school, that's a lot of stuff. And that Friday, I just feel like they could just really stand to have that day off, like just a day to re up, regroup, rejuvenate. And then Saturday, cleanup day, Sunday, church and unwind. Saturday, cleanup day, and get your clothes ready for the next week. But just give them a day. Give them a day to recuperate from the week. Friday is their day, or Saturday, whichever way they want to do it. I enjoy my 3 day off because 2 days isn't enough for me. I know I love my Mondays off. The link is in the chat for anyone who wants to come on the panel. Yeah, if you want to come on the panel, hit the link. Hit the link. We just chit chatting here. Where is chatting? Where is she? God, our finest wine lovers. Kicking it with Sin City. Where did you go, sis? Let me drop it again. Look, y'all, Papa Renald came on and taught me how to say the name. Hey, Peanut, Papa Renald came on and taught me how to say his name. That was too funny. Because I always felt funny saying it. I felt like I was just sounding the whole thing all the way out, doing more than I needed to do. Frank had another channel I followed, but he said he was gonna make. Yeah, okay, make another channel and do shorts if I'm not mistaken. You're right, Peanut. He said that that other one, I guess, was his main channel. What was I calling him? I was sounding it all the way out. I was saying Ria Nalit. Because I felt like I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to say this wrong. It's something about that end part I felt like needed emphasis. So on your main channel, Frank, do you I think I went on I looked yesterday. No, I didn't look. I meant to go back and look. I was looking at your shorts and I saw when I put your name in, I saw the other channel come up and I never did go back to look at it. So do you do longer videos on your main channel? Hey, I got a question for y'all. Since this is Wednesday, I like to say, what would you do Wednesday? What if you had like well, we all gonna get our kids something, the parents something for birthdays. My friend asked me about this today. What if you had a significant other that never wanted you to buy them anything for their birthday? Like, how would you handle that? And you're the type of person that loves to buy birthday gifts. Like, what would you do if your significant other, he or she, was like, no, I don't need anything for my birthday. And it's like, I guess the first year or so, you're thinking, well, maybe because, we're new or whatever. But I would think the first year, that's when you do the first few years, you do the most gift buying. But she says that he always says, don't buy me anything for my birthday. So do you think that's a person who never received any gifts for their birthday? Or do you think that's just a person? She told me that he said that she makes less money than him. So, because they're not married. So he doesn't want her trying to buy gifts when she could do something else with that money. You still would buy him something, Frank? That's me too. Peanuts. Oh, Peanut, you said you still would buy it too. But see, but okay, and it seems like a strong, a good relationship, so it's not like a thing kind of like, well, um, I can't take this home, or they may be kind of living with someone and hiding something. It's just been like that. He's just like, I prefer you spend the money on things that you need, a bill or whatever, even though they share all that kind of stuff. It's just that the only main thing that he said is that he makes more money. So I don't know if that's something that he was taught. Now I have I knew one other woman that was like that. She just didn't like exchanging gifts at all. But with this guy, he Christmas he'll take a little bit. She it's kind of like she's learned how to buy, but she wants to buy for birthday. But he says like, I make more money than you. You don't have to get me anything. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of relationship y'all. I mean, I mean, they have a good relationship from what we can tell, but I think I would still, you know what, I would get something small, something that they couldn't refuse. Like, if you don't want me spending money on clothing, shoes, and all this kind of stuff, or trips, vacation, or something like that, I mean, I will try to, even if it's just a cake, it seems like you buy something. Frank said people be lying, they will get mad at you. Well, see, that's the thing. He got upset because she bought it. I would still buy a nice gift. Lady Shell says, I'm the one that never wants a gift. Really? See, so there are, I know people are like that. So I told her to just, buy yourself something. If you don't, I'm the one that never wants a gift. It's because I'd rather give to others. And a lot of people are like that. And so maybe that's his premise behind it. Peanut says sometimes it's just that the person buying the gift really don't know the person they're trying to buy for. And so you think maybe they've come to the point where they just tell them that that's okay. They don't have to get them something. You think that's what it is, Peanut? Whatever the past gifts were, they weren't the type of gifts that they wanted. So they just said, well, I'll just fix it and just tell her or not to buy me anything. Lady Shell says, hubby will still buy me things that he knows I like. Frank says, wow. Sonia says, same here, Lady Shell. So that person is like, you don't have to buy me nothing to avoid an awkward situation. See, that's what I think. That could be it. She's asked him, did he not like it? And he said, the gifts are fine. He just rather her spend the money on her or the kids. But it got to a point where for Christmas, she would buy anyway. And so now for birthdays, she'll do something like, instead of a cake, like, with so many people making different things now, you can always customize things. So it is lately, she says that he does seem to be more accepting to things like signature mugs and stuff like that, personalized gifts. So Peanut, I think that still may be like what you're saying too. I think that still may be a part of it. Maybe he did take the gifts, but they still doesn't mean that he really liked them, because sometimes people will wear something that you buy them just because you bought it, and they don't want you to say, well, why didn't you do this, or why, do you not like it? So it helps with that part of it, and then it helps you not have something and walking around wearing it and you really don't like it, if you just say, don't get me anything. Spiky, you like gifts on your birthday? Well, what about Christmas, Spiky? That's what I said too, Peanut. It's just him being a real man, because I know growing up, my dad, granddad, great granddad, they will always tell the women, get something for the kids. But now when we became adults, like the children, he would take from them before the wife, because it's like, you're up, you're working now, you're doing this. And he felt like, my great granddad especially, he felt like it was a sign of appreciation for what they had done and for helping to raise us. So they would take it. But from the wife, no. It's like, spend it on the house, spend it on the girls or the children, things like that. What's up, Peanut? Welcome to the panel, bro.
Yeah, man.
You heard me.
I don't know how far you went, because while I was trying to get into StreamYard with you backstage, I don't know what you was talking about. But on
Okay.
that gift thing, bro, some people feel like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
Mhm.
it's not the right gift. You
Mhm.
understand? Maybe you
Mhm.
don't know the person you're buying a gift from. But I feel the
Mhm.
same way the guy feel. I'd be like, man, look, spend that on you and the kids, man. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on me personally. I mean, I can get what I want. You feel me? But it's always
Right.
a pleasure to receive something. Trust me. Nah, real
Right.
talk. It's always a pleasure to receive something, but at the same time, it depends on the person's situation. Like if my situation, let's just say if we got bills due, we got other things to pay. I don't want you to spend no money on me. You understand what I'm saying? Let's
Right.
take care of
Right.
this shit first. I'm
Right.
sorry for cussing on your live, but I'm like, let's take care of this ish first. You feel
Right.
me?
You're right. And I
And that's the
think
way
just me,
I feel the same way.
right. Like you said though, that's being a man. And I think just by just knowing them, I think that's what it is. Like, because the thing he says is that I make more money than you. So, like you said, if he feels like if he wants something, he can buy it. So why don't you use this on, even if it's not a bill due, something on the kids or something on you, and
Right.
whatever I want, I'll buy it. And then, like you said too, it's always nice to receive something, but I think she feels like, well, you may always make more money than me, and I may want to get you something nice. So maybe he doesn't know how to tell her to, I guess, because price wise, she'll go like above and beyond. So I think he likes the gifts, but he knows how much she'll spend, and he's just like,
So
that's just too much.
so in my opinion, it's not a problem of the gift, it's a problem of pride. If you look at it, it's like
Mm,
he do all this for me. I could do this for him. All right, that's
mhm,
understandable. But
Mm-hmm.
in certain situations, you understand, it's not necessary.
Right.
If that
Right.
makes sense.
It makes sense. I think with him, it's like when I keep looking at that statement when you said that's just him being a real man. I think
Say,
that's what
look,
it
look,
is too.
look, look. I don't want to cut you off. I know this your live. I ain't taking over your live. We don't want to have that issue. But a real man, you understand? A real
Mm-hmm.
man, if you're in a relationship or you trying to be in a relationship or you doing something with a relationship, you understand what I'm saying? You know the problems that you're going into when you get in that relationship. Not necessarily problems. Let's say the female situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna change that and say, let's say you know the female situation when you get into that. So some men will be like, hey, look, save that money. You understand what I'm saying? Spend that on
Mm-hmm.
you, the kids, the house. Some men will be like, look what I got this polo shirt. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't a
Yep.
fucking man. That ain't a man
Right.
to me. You understand?
Right.
If your situation is dire when you get into it, you understand? And you
Mm-hmm.
accepting these expensive gifts, you feel me? Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
something wrong with you.
See, that's what it is. I don't see he's never done it. Like they've exchanged before. And then I think as the relationship got as because they've been about 4 or 5 years, as it progressed, like maybe year 2 or 3, I mean no 3 or 4, it's kind of like, well, okay, she knows what he likes. So the gifts are fine. He just doesn't want her. I think that's a better way he should maybe put it. He doesn't want her to overspend when the simple things are fine with him. Like I said, recently she got some personalized things. He loved it. Like for Christmas and stuff, he loved it. But then when it comes to the birthday, like birthday's coming up, so now she's debating. I'm like, stick with what worked. If the simpler gifts seemed to make him happy and there was no complaints, stick with that. But see, when she likes to spend a lot of money, she was like, I know he makes more than me, but I make enough. Like she makes good money, but he's just like, well, you make more than me. Do what you want to do with that. Spend it on kid. Don't get me a birthday gift. I'm thinking that's
Right.
still more of a personal thing coming from him. Maybe I'm like, did he ever get gifts before? In the past, was he? Did he never
And
receive
I don't
them?
think that's the case because the motherfucker buy me a pair of socks, I'm happy. You understand? It see some people,
What's up,
you know what I
Henny?
mean?
What's up, Michelle?
Some people put emphasis on the type of gift you get. You understand?
Mm,
If
mm-hmm.
if if a mofo pull a flower out the grass and give it to me as a gift, I'ma
Mm-hmm.
accept it as genuinely as if somebody bought me a Bentley for my birthday. Think about it.
But that's how he is. That's how he is, though. So I
But
think it's when she starts to go like
so let
way,
me ask
way
you a
up.
question. Do you think it's a competition on gifts?
Mm-mm. After she's always like we went to school together. She's always like for my birthday, she will buy me like nice, something nice. She's just that type of person. But as far as the relationship goes, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know I don't know what happened in his past, but I think maybe something happened where he's just like, and it may be not. He just feels like you said, when you could pull up flowers, that's to him when she does those type of things, that makes him happy.
Yeah,
Like
it
so he's
like I
so he's
said,
not
it's
like now
more.
he's not like don't buy me anything like at all, but he knows it's like at one time you were saying something like maybe she's not buying the things he's like, maybe she doesn't know him. Well, she does, he likes them, but he just feels like she's spending a lot of
All I ask
unnecessary.
when you go to Family Dollar, bring me a Kit Kat back.
Right. And
You
see
hear me?
that's how he
That
is.
type of shit. You don't have to buy me no Balenciaga, whatever
Right,
y'all know the name.
right.
Yeezys and Balenciagas and all that other stupid ass shit. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. See, that's what so that's why I was saying, what would y'all do? Because I told her, since he's shown you, he said don't buy those things, he accepts them and he likes them. She knows what type of clothes, shoes, and all that, cologne. But every now and then he'll take the like, okay, he good with the cologne or something like that. But usually when she starts to just go Like, why you don't have to go spend $400 on him? Like you said, you can go in Family Dollar and get him a cologne set out of Family Dollar to wear for work, and he's happy.
He's not happy. I'm gonna tell you what he is. He's grateful. You have some ungrateful mother. I bought you a $7,000 pair of shoes and you just bought me a cologne set. Some people ungrateful, man.
He's grateful, but I still think as a person, he's happy with it. Like, he's not unhappy, because that's what he. If she didn't buy anything, it wouldn't bother him. So I
I'll
think,
break it down for you and give it to you in layman terms. Um, damn, I just lost my train of thought.
yeah, because if she
Wow.
didn't get anything, and because and then too, he buys and buys well. He just
Right.
says at the end of the day, he says, I'll take care of you. At the end of every time because she may get a little put off by it, a little upset or mad about it. And at the end of the conversation, from him, it's always, it's my duty to take care of you.
Right. Let me do this right quick. Tim Michelle, what's up, sis? Henny, I see you. Everybody in the chat. You hear me? But
What's up,
yeah,
Henny, bro? What's up, Michelle, sis?
soft and sensual, I see you.
Hey, Peanut, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear you for a second. What were you just saying?
I was just speaking to the people in the chat.
Oh,
Tennessee
okay.
Michelle.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so
Henny.
he'll go over and beyond, and it's never like you said, Peanut, some people are ungrateful. If you buy them a Kit Kat, they looking at you like whatever. But he's that type
Right.
where whatever it is, he cool with it, he grateful for it. And it's like, if you do get me something, don't go break the bank. That's just his thing about it. Like, because
And
I can
and,
get
and and
I
I
can get
feel
what I
that
want.
same way because man, look, let me tell you, for a long time I couldn't shop for my wife. You heard me. It was like boom, boom, boom. But she's grateful. And I respect that about her because she accepted. But you know what I'm saying? You have to know people. You
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to get to know people. You have to understand things. And I finally figured it out. So I started like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you have to understand why they feel the way they feel.
Hmm.
Yep, you're right.
It's real crazy, bro. But
And
um
that's the thing you said though. You know what? At the end of the day, it is just about knowing them because she knows it now, and it doesn't bother her now. But she still acts like, well, what would y'all do? I guess it still crosses her mind that like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. But he's gonna look at me and like, I told you
and
don't
the
break.
reason why the topic was so touching to me is because I tell my wife the same thing, like, babe, look, let me tell you something. Don't worry about me. Do you? You feel me? I say
Yep.
it a lot. You hear me? But if she come back with anything for me, I appreciate it. You
Right.
understand? And that's the difference. That's the difference in the situation. If somebody don't appreciate it, if she was to come back with something for me and I say, hey, why you did that? See, I can't question that. You understand? If I just
Hmm.
accept it, you understand what I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm trying to say this the right way, but I'm trying to say this in the way that it makes sense. But anything my wife brings through the door for me, I appreciate it.
Right.
You feel me? It don't have to cost $1,000.
See, that's
It
that's
don't
what
have
I'm saying. That's how he is. That because he was at first he would say nothing, and then so like you said, as you get to know a person, he changed it a little bit to like, it's not that I don't want anything. It's just like, you be breaking the bank when you get me something, and you could take half of that and go do something for the house or you or kids, because I'll take whatever.
right. And that's how I
Yeah.
feel, man.
Right.
Look,
Right.
I'm the same way. I'm not frugal. If that's a word, that's the word, right?
You're not who? You're breaking up a little bit.
Frugal.
Oh,
Frugal.
frugal. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
I guess that means cheap or whatever. I'm not cheap because
Right,
you
right.
know,
Exactly. Exactly. I get
but
you. I think
but
I got
but
you.
when I give gifts or give something, I'm not frugal, but when I accept them, you
Hmm.
hear me? It
Hmm.
doesn't matter what it is because I appreciate everything.
Right, right. And see, and that's why I think he was expecting her to feel like, at the end of the day, I take care of you. Now his gifts are immaculate. I'm not gonna even lie. His gifts are immaculate. And I think that's when he was starting, when he used to say, I make more than you. So I think she was like, but I make good money. He was like, I make more than you. It's my job to take care of you. So even if it's my birthday, if you're gonna get me something, don't go overboard. Just like whatever you get me a pair of socks and some new underwear. I'm good.
So is it safe to say, because you just said it, is it safe to say since he keeps saying he make more than her, she feel impelled to do extra?
That she does. Because to me, she's not really doing extra. He's just like you said. He's a frugal person, but it's towards himself as far as she goes. So
Henny, Henny,
she doesn't feel like she has to do more because like they're in a competition or anything. She's always been this way. Like even with us with friends,
right.
she's just
Lucinda, I
she's
see
a
you.
giving
I
person.
see you, Lucinda. Henny,
Yeah.
we know you frugal, you cheap mofo.
What he say? He frugal.
hmm
Wow, Henny, you ain't frugal.
Hey, can I tell Henny something real quick?
Keep it classy.
Look at you go.
You hear that, Henny? Yeah, but that's it. Like I don't even see like the love I see there. Like people are different behind closed doors. But just like the love I see there, just the relationships, you tend to know which relationships are click and which ones don't. It's like it clicks. That's just something I guess she asked us about, and I was just wanted to get y'all's take on it, what y'all thought.
Well, I came up here because it touched a little bit. You feel
Yeah.
me?
But what you said though, Peanut, is the exact way I think it's the way he comes off to me. That's the way he comes off to me.
Right.
Like he's grateful for whatever it is, but don't go break the bank.
And that's how I am. Do not hear me.
Right. Whether
I
she can
can
afford it or not.
if I want $300 Jordans, I can go buy it.
Right. Right.
Don't you do it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I think
Don't
that's how he
you
is.
do it. And
Yeah.
it's not that you don't have the money to do it. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do it, you hear me? It's a little more
Mhm.
money to go. We could spread it around somewhere else.
Right. Right. That's what I get from him. That's the take.
But I
That's
tell my wife all the time, babe, spend your money on you.
and that's what he
M-
says all the time.
my baby right now just made 18 in November. My baby is 18. You feel me?
Hmm.
I'm trying to be an empty nester, but but I'm such a mama's boy to where I love my girls too
Hmm.
much to really let them go.
Oh.
So it's gonna come a time when she gonna try to move out, and that's why I buy all the ammunition I could, all the guns I can, and
You ain't ready, Peanut.
no, I ain't gonna never be ready for that day. And I got 5 girls.
Oh, you do? You got 5 girls?
hmm I got
Wow.
5 girls, man.
I see you, Michelle, sis. I see you. Hold on 1 second, Peanut. It depends on a person's love language. It doesn't always have to do with that. Right. That's true. And I think that's what I get from him, and that's what I'm getting from Peanut. So it's like I understood what he was saying, and I think she truly understands. But like I said, she just likes it. She's a giver. You know how some people are just givers. And to them, it doesn't matter how much it costs. If they can do it, they want to do it. But fortunately, it works. It still works for them. That's not something that's a big issue. It was just something she wondered about. And I think what it was she was thinking about doing something big again. And she kind of came to us before she did that. before she
Lady
did so.
Lady Share, I see you. Yeah.
What Henny says, I go and order a glass of water, 7 lemons, and 12 packs of
And that cat don't want to pay for the water.
You better not. Michelle, what you gonna do with him?
Man, look.
What you gonna do with him?
I ain't about to flip this conversation and make it about Henny and TN. But let me just say this. Yeah,
We heard you. What rock?
yeah, water free, Henny, water free, and
Water
you don't
free.
even want that.
Sometimes water ain't free though, Henny. Have y'all ever been to a place that charged you for water? I'm talking about not bottled water, but charged you for water, for a glass of water.
I have.
I'm like, wow. And you know what, Peanut? It used to be if they charge you for water, it was like under 50 cents. It would be like a quarter or something like that. They would charge you $1, $1.25 for water. And I'm not talking about bottled. I'm talking about a glass of water.
TN, I'm just playing, sis. I love you.
I've been that way all my life, no matter what while of wait, but I love to give, but not just to receive. Right. Yeah, a lot of people are like that, Michelle. Community just water may be free, but the cup you need cost cost the rent. Lucinda said to rent.
Give me my 50-cent knuckle.
Never have I ever been charged for water unless it's bottled. Some people are doing it, especially now. Now everything is going up. Everything. Yeah, I was buying Dungeness crabs from Walmart for like $19.
Oh Lord.
They was 30. Peanut, that's what I do when I can't get to the market that I usually go to. I run into Walmart.
You don't understand if you ever watch the Mackie Live or Henny Live. Whenever they talk about seafood, I got to go to HEB. Now I need to go get some crab. Every time. Thank you, VT. Thank you.
Every time for that. Wait. Not every time.
Ask anybody in the chat that know me. When somebody say something about seafood, I'm going to get it.
No, bro. Why? You know Henny have it on deck. You know all he got to do is turn around and look in the freezer.
Man, Henny ain't built like that, man.
Look, y'all, this right here, I fussed about. I'm going to show y'all this. Have y'all ever had these?
What's that?
It's just like, it's a nutritional drink. It's just like a balanced nutritional drink. It has nutritional supplements in it. It's like iron, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin thiamine, niacin, folate, folic acid. It has all that stuff, and it's basically a nutritional drink. Y'all, it was $7.46. No, it was $7.96. I went in Walmart. It's $8.46. I about had a fit up in there.
See, I'm trying to
everything is going up.
I'm trying to get my wife to let me use her juicer. So I can start making smoothies.
Okay. Ooh, I've been making smoothies this week. I've been back making them. I had slacked off on making them this week. The bomb. All you gotta do is throw that fruit over and then a little bit of ice, a little bit of almond milk. I put almond milk or oat milk.
Yeah.
Let it spin.
Since I got the air fryer, I've been air frying everything. I swear to God. I know y'all tired of the air fry video, but look, that's what you about to get. You
Wait a
heard
minute.
me?
Did you air fry that lamb? Was it lamb?
Lamb.
Did you have lamb the other day? What did you have? You and your cousin.
That was chicken.
That was chicken?
Let me find out you don't watch my video.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about the big leg, the big
That
when
wasn't
was
my
it? It was
video.
last week. It was last week. I thought y'all had
Yeah, it was last week. Me and my nephew.
that wasn't a leg of lamb.
Oh, you know what? That was the Cornish hen.
That's what it was. That's what, yeah, I had the wrong name. I was about to say you had some, okay. I don't know why I thought it was lamb. I probably watched somebody else that had lamb, but I was like, it was a big, that was a Cornish hen. That's right. And I was thinking leg of lamb because of the way the when you picked it up. So you air fried those. You did air fried those.
I'm accept that.
You see, when I can't remember like the tip of it, and then it was big, so big, and so when I thought about it, I just thought leg of lamb. But I do remember you saying Cornish hen now. But they look so good though. They look good. I was like, I don't even eat.
I mean, it is, and like everything I put in that fucking air fryer. I mean, damn, I'm keep cussing.
You had a hard day at work, didn't you, Peanut?
No, because I go, just like I said, I do my hours and I'm gone.
You gone. You out there.
If you think I came to play with you, Mup, God damn it, I did.
They look fried. They look fried. Didn't they, Michelle? Lady Shell said air frying is way better than deep frying. It is. It is. Oh, good night, Sonya. Sonya said good night, y'all. It's 10. She has to rise.
Good night, Sonya.
4:30. Woo, yeah.
But at the same time, thank you to Lucinda Baxter. Yeah,
Lady Shell. Lucinda Baxter.
Yeah, Lucinda Baxter sent me and my wife that air fryer for Christmas.
Oh,
that's some been air fryer since we had.
Lady Shell, girl, I had it confused with because it's the way it looked. For some reason, I saw one though. I had to have seen it though, but it did. I was thinking he picked that thing up. I was like, ooh,
you probably watched somebody else's video.
I think when it came to lamb, I probably have watched somebody else fry lamb, but I remember that it was a Cornish hen. I just don't know. I had to watch another video with lamb in it, but I know when you pick it up, you pick them up about the same. Or you pick it up and you can take a big chunk.
Well, it's a whole bird.
Yeah.
And I don't think a leg of lamb look like a bird.
It don't, but it's just the way you pick it up.
So VT, I just got one thing to say to you. Look at you go.
You are something else. Look, you done turned this to a Henny live.
Nah. Henny ain't nah, that's my dog.
Don't do my bro like that.
No, Henny my dog. Look, honestly, on some real shit, Henny my dog.
I know. Where Mackie at? Look at him dropping the cool kids in the chat. Finest Wine came through here earlier. I was wondering where you and Henny were. Then you came on through.
So Lucinda, you said you never saw me air fried. Look, just don't get tired of me air frying. That's all I ask. You hear me? Cause I got lamb, green, shake, potato. Y'all know the song. I'm putting everything in there. You hear me?
That's a great gift. That's a great gift. It's one that you know will get used.
Yeah.
If you don't use the air fryer, you don't know what you're missing.
Why you bullshitting? My wife said, babe, we gotta get a bigger one. I said, babe, look, this one worked just fine for me.
Yes, Michelle said yes. Leftovers in the air fryer turn out good. Sis, put some chicken in there, some leftover pizza, whatever. It's good. Lucinda says Peanut next video air fry crawfish and turkey wings. Okay, yeah, do that, Peanut.
Man, look,
You
Lucinda,
like you and do
Lucinda.
it live, sis.
I could do the
Yeah,
turkey
Michelle, do
wing.
it live.
I could do the turkey wing, but the crawfish, no. That's a no in the air fryer.
You can't do the crawfish in the air fryer?
I ain't gonna even try that.
Why you think it's a no?
Cause I ain't gonna get the seasoning.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's to me, that's 70% of the crawfish.
You gotta look.
When they
They gotta
season right,
soak. They gotta soak. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna try it.
that's why I say if you
No,
let them soak though for hours before you put them in the air fryer.
I put them down crawfish in the air fryer and try to put some juice in there and some water and some seasoning. Fuck around and electrocute myself.
Fina, just let's let them soak in the seasoning overnight or something, and then take them out and put them in the air fryer. You don't think that'll work?
I don't know, bro.
Fina looking like
But
y'all
I
talking
probably
crazy.
be the first one to ever try it.
Try it on live.
Hmm.
As long as they soak a good night, I think that flavor be all in there. And all you gotta do
Lucinda
is
trying
throw it
to
in the air fryer.
Lucinda, you don't like me or something? You trying to kill me?
Yeah, Michelle, go live, sis. Peanut hen frog. Wait a minute. Peanut hen froggy frog. All right. He cool, folks, for real. Michelle, get on it. You got this. Yep, she does. She got this. You can soak them in the season. That's why I just told him, Lucinda, just soak them. Let them soak overnight, and then put them in
Man,
the
I
air
put
fryer.
I put chimichangas in the air fryer. I put everything. Y'all just don't see them videos because when I'm doing it, I'm hungry and I ain't worrying about no camera.
We need to see them. You know what? You ain't lying. When you hungry, you can't do no video because I had some wings the other day and I meant to do the challenge. I couldn't do it, Peanut. I couldn't do it because I had to savor the wings, and I can't savor them if I'm on the clock trying to beat the clock.
Right.
Boy, Peanut, don't be that person. You don't put juice in the air fryer. That's what he was saying, Lucinda. He can't imagine putting them over in there. He was like, they can't do right. You can't do it right in the air fryer. You can't put the juice in there. But I think it'll be good if you soak them, throw them over in there. It probably take them how long? Like 5 minutes. It probably wouldn't
But
take crawfish
the
long.
only way to soak them is you have to broil them.
You have to broil, and so basically, then you don't need the air fryer then.
By George, I think you got
But can you not just soak them before boiling them? Can't you just soak them raw? Then put them in the air fryer. I bet Peanut said we need to come down to Bayou Country, huh?
Yeah, y'all disrespecting the crawfish now, so we're gonna go moving on. And in other news,
Chimichanga in the air fryer though. Peanut said he put anything in that thing.
Lucinda, I put the frozen burritos, I ain't putting no frog nuggets. Henny the only one eat frog legs, bro.
Peanut, you don't eat frog legs?
Who eat
Yeah.
what?
I
Henny
thought
had
he
some
was
frog legs. Henny had some frog legs look like they did squats since they came out.
look like they could take any chicken.
Man, you could cook them and they still look. What you thought? What you thought? Nah, we ain't about to do that.
Well, you can't disrespect Bayou Country. Mm-mm-mm.
Henny, just don't look. You starting a fraud that channel, just don't recommend me, bro. You hear me?
I thought frog legs was the thing down there.
Down where?
Louisiana.
When? If you would have said alligator, but not no frog leg.
I thought any type of reptile was on down there.
Man, come on, bro. What you, bro? VT. Who the mods in here? Can somebody time VT out, please?
I'm serious. I thought frog legs was a thing down there. So Henny, I thought Henny was scared of the frog legs though. I thought they wasn't his cup of tea. L. Hendrix, you have to patent that bacon. What, that 7-Up bacon? Y'all talking about that 7-Up bacon that he had? I don't know why folks think all Southerners eat frog legs. You know, honestly, I just thought a lot of people in Louisiana ate them. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought it was Louisiana and Florida. I thought they loved frog legs.
Henny still got bacon from the meat and greet. They got about 22 bowls. Remember Henny? I'm just saying, bro.
What Michelle said, I don't know why folks think all of a sudden them frog legs he had was shaped like linebackers. Where he get those from? Lucinda said she's done with challenges since I didn't do I forgot all about that gingerbread house. After I went, they had 3 left at Walgreens, and when I went up and got them that morning, they were gone. I thought they were a thing down there too. I thought like in Louisiana and Florida, I'm for real. I thought they were frog legs were the thing. Mississippi, I thought in Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah. Mississippi, Florida. Take Louisiana out of that equation. Well, not Louisiana. Take New Orleans out of that equation.
Take New Orleans out of it. Oh, okay.
New Orleans, we eat some stuff, but we ain't eat no frog legs, bro.
Peanut ain't claiming them frog legs. I thought it was a Louisiana thing.
Well, it might be a Louisiana thing, just ain't
but not a New Orleans thing.
Yeah,
he ain't claiming it.
Y'all got no frog leg, bro.
Y'all don't need Henny, y'all got
I tell you what, Henny, send me a pack of frog legs. I'll cook them. I ain't gonna look for them.
Look at Henny. He said, especially in Orleans, specifically the 9th Ward.
Somebody block Henny.
Yeah.
Don't block him. Just time him out.
Gingerbread house. Michelle did. Wait a minute. Did you post it, sis? Because I know they sent it. And see, that's what was going to happen. I knew it would come all broken apart. Henny, I think you are here insulting Peanut.
Nah, Henny
cool. He said 9th Ward, specifically the 9th
Ward. Just like he don't want to do the crawfish, I ain't doing the frog leg.
Henny, you need to do the crawfish, bro. Crawfish, that's what it is.
But Henny, you did pinch a few tails, bro. Yeah.
Look at Spiky. Spiky, you still at work.
Spike in the building. What's good?
Henny said he did the crawfish, bro. He got too many laughing emojis.
I know you did a crawfish. I remember that, but I ain't doing a frog leg, bro. Hey, they don't even sell frog legs in Texas. I'm in Texas right now.
Are you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Texas right now, so I can't even get frog legs.
Oh, Michelle said it was an abstract art. I know, sis, they would send you that a broken up. At least you got refunded though. Spiker said she waiting to go home. Henny said he had to eat 72 of them to get a hot dog's worth.
He talking about the crawfish.
Yeah.
Say, Henny, Damn, bruh. Don't do that.
I bet they were good though, Henny. You season them. You season them
I
right.
think I got some in the ice box.
See, you got crawfish in the ice box. He keeps crab legs in the ice box.
That nigga just like legs, man. Frog legs, crab legs. Henny, you just like legs, bro.
Look at Henny telling Spikey to tell him he we's free and walk out. Don't do that, Spikey. Spikey said she eating some spaghetti. Right.
All
on
right,
hot
I'm gonna need
dogs
y'all to
versus
stop that, Lucinda. I'm gonna need y'all to stop talking about the crawfish. You hear
Yeah,
me?
they're gonna have to stop talking about the crawfish because I ain't gonna lie, the crawfish is what it is.
They banging. Like my granddaughter say, they bussin'.
Yep. And then I just don't like to eat a lot of salt, but to taste right, they're gonna have to have all that seasoning. You don't even have to put a lot of sodium, but sodium is just in every seasoning. You know what? I gotta get my seasoning. I gotta get my day-to-day seasoning. I'm gonna email you Friday, Peanut.
Email me when you finish right here.
I was about to say, I emailed you. I could just cash app it to you.
Shit, I got cash out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could just cash app it and then yeah.
And we ain't got to talk about that on here because people gonna think I'm desperate. But look, my cash app is like now I'm just playing, y'all. You hear me? I sure WD. Email me your address. I usually say when your pay is on the way, but I trust you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I work too hard to be around here being shysty. I can't be shysty.
Nah,
I gotta pay my
it
bill.
ain't that. That ain't even it. Say, look, y'all. Nah, for the record, I wasn't gonna tell nobody. I was gonna wait, but I'm doing a Cajun lemon pepper now.
Right now?
Yeah, I got a Cajun lemon pepper seasoning coming.
Oh, okay. Oh, this
So
sounds
y'all
good.
heard it first on VT Live.
You heard it first on VT Live, January 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Peanuts letting you know.
Now the Cajun lemon pepper is not for everything. You hear me? You put it on your little chicken or your shrimp. Now, if you put it on anything else, it's up to you.
Y'all heard it here first. Cajun lemon pepper. Put it on your chicken
Mhm.
and your shrimp. Anything else is left to you. Don't say nothing to Peanut about it.
Yes.
Because he has forewarned you. Y'all say crab legs again. I might. There he go. There he go.
Oh, Henny.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see you looking what you're looking at.
Look at Michelle said. Look at you go. The restaurant I work at had good spaghetti. It's better than crawfish. Better than crawfish, Spikey. You can't compare.
Lucinda. Don't be that person.
Yes, make sure you hit up day to day for the seasoning, for the day-to-day seasoning. Cajun lemon pepper is on the way. The seasoning bussin'. Michelle said.
Lucinda, don't
It
be
does
that
sound good, Lady Shell. It does.
person.
So,
I've been trying it out. I've been trying it out local, and a lot of people like it. I don't know if it's just because the people be around me. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I need a bunch of different opinions.
yeah. I think anybody's gonna like it because everybody likes the original seasoning. I think
But that
you
season,
got a
that
hit and another hit.
that Creole seasoning is busting.
It is. I think you got
Lady
a
Share.
think you got
Somebody
a
block
hit.
Lady Share.
Uh-oh. 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 Don't say that out loud, Peanut? What Lady
What?
Shell just put in the chat.
Yeah, you can say it out loud, but let it shit.
Henny says you got the juice now, Peanut.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off the elevator, Henny.
Lady Shell says she's still waiting on her 14 seasonings.
I don't know where that number come from.
I love that combo
Look,
hot down hot wings sprinkled with lemon pepper. Yes, yes.
let it share. I need receipt. I need receipt.
Pull up them receipts. Lady Shell said 14. Ooh, that's a big number, Lady Shell. So everybody chilling.
I think I owe you 2. But you done multiplied it and divided it and added pi to it.
She did the new math.
Yeah, that new math, bro. Say, let me ask y'all a question. Anybody in here with children? You send your children to school. Bam, everything good today, fine and lovely. They send your child home with this thing they call homework. All right. Nah, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We can do the homework, but they don't send no book. All they send is a carbon copy sheet and say, help your kid with the homework.
What?
Nigga, I've been out of school for 22 years. How I'm supposed to help and you ain't even sent home an example. Now my child looking at me like I'm dumb. Anybody had that experience? Y'all better not lie.
I haven't. I haven't that I can remember, Peanut, but I don't put it past them. You know?
They don't even got textbooks no more.
Wow.
I had 7 classes with 7 books.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in school. My child come home with a damn pencil. I'm like, where your books at? Child looking at me crazy. What's a book?
But then the funny thing is when you ask them about books, they'll tell you we don't use books. Or the thing used to be the school couldn't afford books. Did you go through that phase where they were talking about you could bring a book home this day and not this day? Somebody else had to take it home the next day, and all this kind of stuff. It was one time they were sharing books. Some of my friends were talking about like the kids only brought books home twice a week, and then the other 2 days someone else would take the book home. They didn't have enough textbooks.
When I was in school, I had a locker. All 7 of my books was in a locker, and I stole other people's books to bring home. Y'all don't judge me. And I ain't gonna never say the second part.
Look, Peanut, tell them you got some books then. With 7, they have to have some books somewhere.
Nah, but I'm saying they sent home a copy sheet with all the questions to the homework.
Right.
But they don't send you
books, so you can't even look in the book and try to explain it, like try to figure it out. You can't even look in the book to try to help you. Right, yeah.
Not you mad with your child talking about, man, go lay your ass down.
Look, what they show you in class. Do what they decided to do in class. These words are for college kids. How did y'all feel when your aunt said, "Hey, what's up?" GGG unit. Peanut, look at Henny.
These words are for God.
Peanut, I had 30 books. The senator said she went to Catholic school. They sent us home with 1 million.
Yeah, I'm saying, no, I know that. I understand that.
They're not doing it now, though.
My grandkids come home, bro. They got some new math. They got, I mean, you know what I'm saying? English, we pretty much could get away with because I've been doing it all my life. But this new math, I can't I just can't wrap my head around it.
You know what, Peanut, though? I've heard some people I know in different areas say that they went away. They started the new math, and it was so many complaints about it and stuff that they stopped it. Like I had some school boards say that they stopped it. They voted to stop it. Now some areas of the country still do it, but I know some people, because just like, what do? You sending them home with notebooks, and then you got this new math.
Hold up, VT. The last comment. Spiky. Spiky. So I'm gonna send my grandchild homework to you, and I'm gonna need you to text me back ASAP with the answer. Since we old.
Michelle Sis says conceptual learning now. Look, she put you put the right emoji up there. Whiz kid.
What is conceptual?
See, Sis a tutor, because I have no idea. Look at Spiky.
What is conceptual? Because
conceptual learning, man, if it comes down to conceptual, then that could that could be a lot of
y'all
things.
keep using the word, but ain't nobody telling me what it means.
As far as learning, the new teaching, I don't know really what it means. If I'm going by the basic term of it, conceptual means a lot of mental stuff. I mean, like, how do you teach that way? Like, I don't get that. Conceptual learning, what's that, sis? Conceptual learning. My grandmother used to say she did not know that new math. Guess what I learned? Math was never changed. Algebra always been algebra. Yeah, those things have always been, but it's a new math. It's a new way to do it.
So conceptual means the teacher conceptual all answers.
See, that's what my thing is, because
I don't know.
It would mean conceptual. That's like mental concepts, and that could be a variety of things. So how do you know what's right? I don't know. But terms mean differently when you're talking about certain subjects. So I don't know what it means as related to math.
Y'all think I'm playing? I still want to know.
Because I'm like, that could be that could be different according to one's perception. Philosophical, it could be all that if you want to say conceptual.
So you telling me?
It just means, Michelle said, it just means that learning can focus on more than one way. Right. That's what I was thinking. That's just a way. But it used to be back in the day, you could only do it one way, one or two ways. And you had to show the work, because it had to be one or two ways, because sometimes if you did it another way, you'd be more prone to get the wrong answer. So y'all remember that back in the day when the teachers made you show all the work, so they could make sure you did it that way.
They call it the long way.
Mm-hmm. And so they can make sure that you got the right answer, because you can get the right answer, but it doesn't always mean you're going to get the right answer on the rest of them if you didn't do it the right way. And so that, with me, as far as just knowing the definition of conceptual, that's a lot of mental.
But conceptual mean concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you put all on it.
And then you're talking about math. If it's as far as relating to math,
so
that mean it's more. That could be a lot of different approaches then. And I'm thinking math.
Right. You have several concepts that you can go through. Then you put the all on there, meaning that you owe me an answer. Conceptual. I don't know. Y'all don't pay me no mind.
Peanut, look, you about as well go get your teacher certificate now.
Teacher certificate, boy. I tell you, I'd be like Bernie Mac in there. I tell you what happened to your kid. I took a hammer and slapped the God.
Comedian, trust those laptops have low jack on them. That GPS will shut down and an invoice will print out. Look at Spiky. Spiky must be about to get off. Spiky, you about to get off? She ended up calling us old, laughing. Conceptual learning involves students engaged in quality learning experiences based around key concepts and central ideas, rather than using the more traditional methods of focusing, learning, and topics.
But what if the parent the parents use the traditional methods though.
But
How
when you
you
say
gonna come?
conceptual learning, is it applied to math only? Is it applied to all areas, all subjects? Yeah, because with me, math is to me is usually just one or two ways. Yeah, I'm gonna work out now. I'm gonna walk out now.
Right, Lucinda.
It promotes the intellectual quality of all students through providing deep and connected learning experiences. Okay, that's the classic technical definition, but what is it doing for the students actually? Like, is it better for them? Is it do they advance with it more so than with traditional learning? That's what I'm saying. I know they had to be. Michelle said Google.
I'm gonna need Michelle to stop.
She said they really want the parents to learn it too. And see, that ain't gonna happen. These parents gonna be looking like see,
Bruh,
that's the
I
wrong
done
thing right there.
school. I done my time in school.
Right.
All I want to do is help my child. I
Right.
don't need you to teach me nothing else. I got what I need to know right now.
Tell them,
You
Peanut,
hear me?
preach. Preach.
I'm just saying, bruh. Like your boy ain't no dumb nigga. You understand? I'm smart when it's time to be smart, and I'm whoever else when it's time to be whoever else. So I'm glad my child is 18 and out of school now, and I don't have to put up with that. By the time the grandkids get to the age where they need homework, hope their parents are conceptual.
They better
That
be
part.
conceptual.
Shit.
Michelle says it's not a better way. It just taps into the other 80% of the brain that we don't use. Like, yes, we know 1 + 1 = 2, but is it really? See, that's where they start throwing kids off.
You throw me off just now.
Yeah, because that's what they doing the kids really, and that's why some areas of the country stop doing that new math. Because it's like, why make something? Why throw in unnecessary steps?
Well, us as human beings, bro, I figured out us as human beings, we remember what we want to remember.
Right,
We take in what we want to take in. In
right.
order to use that other 80%, Michelle, you hear me? That's what they call geniuses, right? Not real talk. I guess that's what a genius is because and a genius don't use 100%.
Nope,
A
a genius
genius,
does not. They don't. Actually, they probably don't even have to.
you know what I'm saying? So it I looked this up a while ago, and it's only like a 0.5% of the people that then really exceeded the brain power. I don't know. I'm sure y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. You hear me?
We hear you.
But 80% of the brain is unreachable. It's reachable. Y'all don't take this out of context. It's reachable, but it's unreachable because how can I put this without offending people? The intellect is not there for us. We have to do a lot of research to get to that point. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. Let's get off that subject because
Yeah, because it's a lot of because then you can go deeper because then people ask like, how do you unlock that 80? Because some people say it's 90%. Like, I feel you, Peanut, because it's like that. I'm just listening because some people say it's 90%. So it's been questions asked scientifically. How do you reach that other 80 to 90%?
but I
And see,
deem myself to
that's
be
what I think with the conceptual learning, like Sis was saying, they're trying to get you to use more of what you're not using. But there have
right,
been
but
questions saying, how
I
do you do
deem
that?
in my everyday functions, I deem myself to be using at least 60% of my brain. So,
Right.
and you gonna tell me I ain't using more than 20%? I'm offended.
No, don't let it offend you, bro.
I'm offended because now you calling me dumb. You hear me? Look, I swear to God, I think I know a lot more. Man, look, bro, I done been on YouTube. I know a lot more than a lot of people.
I say the best thing for anybody to do, especially as we get older, is read. Read. Read.
Maybe that's the
Read.
problem. I'm waiting on my glasses to come in.
Really, just the best thing to do is read, read, read. That works and exercises the brain. And the part that you're using is sufficient. Just read. It's a lot of scientific stuff going on, but read, read, read.
I read, and that
So
don't
that's
that
why,
don't even add up.
but see,
That don't even
look
add
what
up
you
to
did though.
1%.
But look what you, but it's enough for you. Look how you doing though, and then look how you came up on the panel, and we were talking about a lot of people, like men and women, like the conversation right now that we're having. To me, is honestly a basic conversation, but some people they don't have the time to sit and have these type conversations. That's what I like. That's why I like to have lives. Like what's going on in the world, what's going on with us. You don't have to be personal, say your business, but what's going on? Like I didn't say my friend's name or her husband's name, but it makes you think, and it's thought provoking. So who's to say how much is enough for each individual? You'll never know that.
Right. Say, let me tell you something. I feel like this here, man, and I tell my kids this. I tell anybody this who I talk to. You're never too old to learn anything.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If I mean, I get taught by my grandkids sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, I never looked at it that way. And it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's we could say I could say just like I just said, I get taught by my grandkids, but at the same time, I mean like they enlighten us
Mm-hmm.
to certain situations, meaning we done been through this situation, but we never looked at it from that way.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids now today that's coming out, bro, these kids coming out knowing more than
Mm-hmm.
they should at the age they are. Let me just put it like that.
Yep.
And it don't mean kids, I think kids progress in the womb now.
They do. They do.
You feel
They
me?
do. They do. Because I was just about to say, it used to be a time like that little girl knows a lot. She knows a lot, and they've been taught. It's funny because they've been taught, but some of them now, Peanut, is like before you even start to teach them, they grasp concepts, they grasp it faster than
Right.
generations before, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Each 7 to 10 years or so, babies that are being born seem to be more they're more enlightened.
Right.
Like
And a
actually,
lot of
even
people
they
don't a
actually
lot of
during childbirth, like some of them are so active, like the first few hours.
right. But a lot of them don't a lot of people, parents, a lot of friends with friends that have kids don't understand. If you ever heard somebody say, this child been here before,
Mm-hmm.
this is the topic we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because what their reaction to what's going on is so advanced to where you have to say they've been here before because you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we starting to say it a lot now. Like, I think this motherfucker been here before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it seems that way because they're so enlightened. And they around here talking about artificial intelligence. Look at the human intelligence of these kids that are being born before you even show them a word, or before you even teach them to say dad or mama or stop or go. Those short words like that we would be so proud when we would hear our kids say. These
Nah,
kids are coming out looking ready for the world. Like most babies would be born, screaming after the doctor hit them, pat them that couple of times. Some of them are born screaming, but they coming out looking around like this what's been out here. This is what I've been hearing. It's almost like that's what they're saying with their eyes.
There's no also that in that.
Let's see, Michelle says, oh, we don't need in that other part. We don't need to be in that other part. We would likely be superheroes. Oh, she was talking about the mother lifting the car. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
When I was growing up, we were coming back from a football game, and that happened. My friend and her sister, her mother, and her mother's boyfriend were in a car. The mother was able to get out. Her two girls, my friend and her sister, were still in. She moved the car.
Mm.
But they didn't survive. She got out and she lifted the car, but she didn't get out of the way in time. But the car exploded. But
Dang.
he survived. He was thrown out, so he saw, but wasn't, I guess, in a situation to help, because accident, you've been thrown out. And it
Mhm.
was so sad because we were on our way home, and your high school band, and we saw the smoke. We saw that something was burning. This in the woods. And I'm like, and we got home that next morning and found out that was them. But their mom
Wow,
lifted the car, trying to get her babies out of the car.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
talk for a second for me, Peanut. I'm gonna get my charger.
Hey, y'all, was good? Yeah, man. Well, we just talking. Yeah, Lucinda. I see what you're saying, but I mean, it's crazy. It's real crazy. You hear me? Um, damn, it is real crazy. Every generation is weaker but wiser. That makes sense. So, do you mean weak in the sense to where weak in the
Okay, I'm
sense
back.
to where they follow or do patterns of what we was called the streets?
Okay, Henny, catch you tomorrow. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
through,
Henny.
bro.
But I don't know, Lucinda. I'm trying to figure this out. I understand what you're saying, but I just can't put it in terms to where I could speak on it.
Every generation is weaker but wiser.
I,
VT
I
Malone.
understand what she's saying, but I just can't put it in words to where I could speak on it. I
Yeah.
guess my 80% not working.
Peanut.
It's,
Peanut, you are something else.
yeah, they would. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, but so it's like, it's still though, but all of that, all of that conversation stemmed from them sending your grandbaby home with a carbon copy and no book. It makes you think, it's talking, thinking, and reading to figure out the things that's going on in this
Right,
world.
right. That's what Lucinda just said. You heard
Yeah.
me? Yeah, I now I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. You
Hmm.
heard me? But
Yes,
can we
welcome to the
contribute
live,
that
y'all.
to
Thanks, Lucinda.
knowing uh as if, let's say, this generation know what's right but choose to go, I don't know. I'm still wrong with it.
I get what you're saying. Is like those examples that she gave are
Right.
some of the issues, some of the things that seem to weaken them. But at the same time, it's not just their generation that created those things. Those like video games. I'll say it goes all the way back to when did the Atari come out, in the 80s? So it's
Yeah, in
been
the 80s, yep.
happening. It's been happening. They just got it more and more and more and more and more and more and more advanced.
Right.
And then some of it still comes down to your family. So some may not be weaker. It depends on your family upbringing. Like I was saying the other night, my great great grandparents lived till I was 15. So what was going on in the streets and what was going on in school had an impact on us, but they had a stronger impact. So we just learned how to use it together and not be so, how should I say, not be so, we was well taught all around, not just through school. So
Yeah,
we weren't just gonna go, we weren't just gonna go with the flow of what people were doing at school. Because some people didn't have parents and things around to teach them, be they at work, be they were in the military, stuff like that. But we were just well rounded. And I always remember what my parents instilled in me came from what her grandparents, her parents and grandparents, because my grandparents raised my mother. Well, her grandparents raised her. So I said my great grandparents. So I instilled those things into my children. They're early 20s. So it's like not all of the what is it now? Generation Gen what is it? What they call this generation? So not all of them are weaker.
Is it Gen 2?
So I don't even know what it is, Peanut.
But look, let me ask you a question. What if you was well rounded? I mean, just like you said, you hear me?
Good night, Miss Soft and Sensual. Thanks for joining the live.
We grew up similar. You understand what I'm saying? The grandparents were always the knowledgeable ones. We grew up similar, but what if you did what you wanted to do, even though you was brought up the right way? You feel me?
Right.
You was brought up the right way. You understand? Just like you said, everything. Is it a trouble kid? Is it a kid that wanted to explore? I mean, you got options to where you can place this kid. And that's what the system does right now. They place the kid where they want to place him.
Right.
And they put the kid where they want to put him. Now they got some shit called ADHD. You understand what I'm saying? No such thing as ADHD.
Right.
That's how I feel. I don't know how everybody else feel, but there's no such thing as ADHD because kids been acting like kids since the beginning of time.
Yeah. I feel like some kids are, how they like to say, act like, parents are the only adults who can be bad. You don't want to raise them. You didn't raise them right. Well, I feel like some kids do have that extra energy. They do have that extra need for attention. They do have that lapse in attention span where I'm not so fast to say they need medicine, but maybe they just need the time that as a society, look at our schools, 25 kids in the classroom. And then you got a kid with what they've diagnosed as ADHD. Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to put them in the class for those who aren't excelling when those are probably some of the most educated kids? But because of their attention spans, we don't have enough teachers as it is. So you're saying they need some medicine so that they can be calm and they can listen. Well, maybe they just need a smaller class. Maybe all of them just need a smaller class. Because a lot of people say they don't believe in ADHD. And I don't believe in it. I believe in it, but I believe that it doesn't have to be always medicine to treat it. I believe sometimes just making adjustments like you did at home.
Right.
You make adjustments.
You can have, the school can tell you your kid have ADHD. Now, I'm going to tell you, let me ask you a question. And I'm being real. If you're around your kid all day, you know your kid, right? Your kid is a model kid at home, but when he go to school, it's ADHD. What do you call that?
I call that school system that doesn't have time because they don't have the finances or they don't have the resources. They don't have the staff. So when your kid just acts like a regular kid, like you said, just doing some things where they may cut up a little bit, then they got ADHD. I can't keep his attention for anything. No,
right.
Your kid is not being one way at home and doing a whole 180 at school.
But can that happen? Let's ask that question.
Can that happen? Sometimes I do think that can happen because some kids, some kids are something else when they get away from home. But then see, like you say, Peanut, it goes deeper because then you have to start saying, well, what's going on at home?
No, it's not at home. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's peer pressure because now your kid is mixed with other kids that may not be that home may not be doing what you're doing at home, and that kid is with these kids at school that, you know what I'm saying?
But it could be both. Because think of how you said it's peer pressure. It may be peer pressure. So they're gonna probably act out even more. But just say some kids at home are terrified. Even if they go to school and they act up, right? Then they're under the peer pressure to act up. And at home, the parents are saying they're model kids. But at home plays a part in why are they model kids at home? You have disciplinarians at home. Some people are like drill sergeants. They know they better not act at home. But if they go at school, they don't want to act up, but the peer pressure, their sister and brother may stay in line because they know what's at home. But you may
But
have
I
that one,
raised,
you know, like all kids are different. You may have that
I,
one that say, I know I'm gonna get it if I show out, but my friend's doing this, so I'm gonna do it.
yeah, I raised all my kids, man. Look, you gonna treat school like you at home. You gonna respect the same. You gonna respect your teachers like you respect us at home. You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Right. Right. And some will do exactly what you say. Some will do exactly what you say, but some will still follow the peer pressure. Like you may have four
Yeah,
kids, three of them.
I had a couple that had a problem with authority outside of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean it is what it is. So I'm
Yeah,
just
Lucinda,
saying,
it is medicine, but it's still that they're saying that to keep them because they're understaffed. They're this way. It's all about society. They always talk about parents and the way parents raise their children, but it's about society. Sometimes it just takes an extra class. Some of these schools have 30, 25 to 30 kids in the class when they really and truly, and this has been since the beginning of time, really need maybe 15, no more than 20. So yeah, they're gonna want to put medicine on them, and then that's when you get into the pharmaceutical part of it and the financial part of it. But as far as that school system, they just want them to be quiet. And if it's
mhm.
not a little you speaking out one or two, they can deal with that one or two times a day. But if you that type of child, I need to go to the restroom. Can I get some water? Can I do this? Can I do that? Okay, let me refer them to the counselor. Let them talk to their parents. Now let's see if the counselor get them some help and get them on some medicine. So yes, once they get into that system with the medicine, it's a pharmaceutical thing. But as far as these schools, some of them just want your child to behave the way they want them to behave. It's just like when they say don't touch them, but then the authorities can touch them. At school, they don't want you to discipline them, but when they come to school, they want to be able to medicate them so that they can do what they can do. And then that's the other part of that is gets all into the pharmaceuticals and the money part of it. It's just like
Yeah,
it's with our kid, and you have and another thing you have to focus on which kids and whose kids is it.
VT.
Hmm.
I'm about to drop down because I got some wifely duties to go fulfill. Um, it's been good.
Look
It's
at
been
you go.
educational. It's been entertaining. You hear me? It's your boy
Right,
about to
right.
be out.
I appreciate you coming up, Peanut. It was educational, and I think you use 50, 60% of your brain tonight. Because I mean, you always speaking from knowledge. You always speaking knowledge, though, bro. I mean, we have to be
Nah,
silly with it sometimes.
I tried, but thank you to everybody in the chat, man. It's Peanut. Day to day with the day. If you ain't subscribed, go subscribe. Holla at your boy, man. VT has been good. But I got one thing to say. Yeah, man.
We heard you. Oh, Peanut, thanks for coming up, bro. Always have a good time on live. Look at it, it always goes by so fast. Like it's almost 12 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true, Lucinda. That's true. That's absolutely true. Yep. That's why I say you always have to look at what they're saying and look at which kids. Because kids are kids. That's just like you get a black child and a white child in the doctor's office and they start playing together. They don't know to stop playing until one of those parents snatch them away. They don't know to do that. As long as everything is everything and it's equal, it's fine. So there's no way you can tell me our kids or other kids, melanated kids, population a lot smaller, but they always need the medication. Mm-mm. Not for behavior. No, no. Yes, Peanut always a great conversation when he's on. Yep. That's bro there. That's bro there. He's something else. Look at Spike. Spiky, are you still Spiky? You headed home. Be safe, Spiky. I don't know how you getting home, Spiky. Be safe. Gen Z. Look at Lady Shea was telling. I wonder this Lady Shea. Lady Shea, you still on here? I know Soft and Central, she went to bed. Gotta hit it in the morning. Love and respect and blessings. Yes. Mm. Welcome to the live. Oh, you been listening, Frank? Oh, thanks, Frank. I appreciate it. So you still here. Thanks, Lucinda. Thanks. Welcome to the live. Please show support and thumbs up the live, everybody. Are you still on, Lady Shea? Yeah, old Peanut had to go. He had to fulfill his duties. We know how that is. He too much. Henny had to go too. What was he doing? I forgot why Henny. I think he said he had to get it in the morning too. 12:30. Love y'all, but Henny got to sleep. He was sleepy. Lord, I wanted to Henny take the kids to school today. I'm here on the train. You on the train, Spiky? How long does it take you to get home? How much longer before you're home? It's 9:45. What time is it where Spiky is? Do you know where Spiky is, Lucinda? Do you know what time it is where she is? Takes you 20 minutes. Okay. Be safe, Spiky. It's 2:46. I would stay on here. I don't like it. I don't like it that you're out there. I would stay on till you get home. Look, y'all, we gonna try to stay on till Spiky get home. We were able to stay on until Sis got home the other night, until Michelle got home. Depends on people. Okay, so she's in Chicago. So it's almost 1:00, Spike. Yep. If she's on Eastern time, it's almost 1:00. Mm-hmm. Spiky, you be safe and get some rest. Try to get since you can't be off, just try and get as much rest as you can. And Spiky, what did you say about medicine? Did you ever say you had medicine? You have some medicine that you can take? Listen, your battery at 18%. I know, since my laptop was about to go out. Hey Spiky, I tell you what, can you upload a video or something when you get home, or comment on the live? No, I can't take everything due to my heart. Oh, okay. Well, Spiky, make sure you mask up and stay safe. Stay safe, as safe as possible. Okay, that's good. All right, y'all. Spiky says she's gonna post a video when she gets home. Lucinda, you're on 18%, so I know how that is. Lady Shea, thanks for hanging in there, sis, and staying throughout the entire live. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. And I'll see you guys on the next live. I guess I don't know when I'm going live again. Yes, Lucinda says, please post a video, Spiky. Yes, Spiky, please don't forget, post a video. If you don't post one, I'll make a comment or something on another video. But you probably don't have that much longer. Before you're home. All right, Lucinda, good night. Good night, Spiky. Good night, Lady Shea. Good night, everybody that came through. Again, thank you guys. Thanks for making our live a success, because this was our live. All right, I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. Bye, y'all.